Welcome back to part 2 of how I met my spirit guide. So in the last video, I left it off that I was told my guide was a Pleiadian being. And I'm going to tell you today how I was able to confirm this, as well as I was talking about how I didn't particularly like my spirit guide and what kind of shifted and changed for me to make him my ride or die. So for the Pleiadian aspect of it, I went and had a reading done by my trusted psychic that I've gone to for years that is local to me. And this was something that we had never talked about. When I went for readings, it was always about, the things that, you typically ask in a psychic reading. But I had not been back since I'd gone through my spiritual awakening and gone down this path. So definitely it was a different reading this time around, and I ended up saying that I think I've met my spirit guide, but I'm just not sure. And she took a pause and she looks over and she's like, yeah, he's right beside you. He's a Pleiadian being. When I say my breath just left, because it was just like this 100% validation that what I received was real. And so having her see him say it's a Pleiadian being, I just was like, wow, that was pretty freaking amazing. Okay, so then how did he become my ride or die? It was actually in a practice circles that we were practicing reading each other's guides. It was my very first practice circle. I was scared shitless. We'd kind of have questions like, is it male or female? And what did their energy feel like? All of these things. And then I pulled forward somebody and it was not the same as all the other ones. I all of a sudden was like, I'm not getting male or female. And I heard the word non-binary and I was like, what? I'm like, no, that's not the way it's supposed to work. It is supposed to be this or this, like this is what we were told. That word, it just popped into my head like a thought, like I had said it. So when we came back to share, I was like, oh my God, I totally messed this up. And I don't know what came over me, but that was the time I decided to share. Seriously?
You done lost your damn mind.
And thank freaking goodness that I did. I came on and I said, oh, I got something weird. I got non-binary. And the girl that we were reading for like gasped and she was like, oh my gosh. And she's like, I literally was just talking to my friend about this before coming into class and wondering like, why does it have to be male or female? Like, I feel like mine is non-binary, or I feel like they can be non-binary, that there's no attachment to that. The fact that she had had this conversation right before, it was so relevant. There was no denying that was my intuition coming in, because there was no way to explain that away. I just remember afterwards getting off that call and connecting to my spirit guide and just being like, wow, like, thank you. Like, I felt like he had my back, and I understood the way it came in. Like, I was able to be like, wow, I just heard it. It was my thought. And it was my first time really experiencing how my intuition comes in and what that feels like. From that moment on, it just solidified. Like, I was like, okay, as dry and boring and, mean sometimes.
Why are you the way that you are?
I was like, he's got my back. Like, really, me connecting and receiving the right information. That's all I want. But that is really like how my relationship with my Pleiadian spirit guide evolved, and even just like how my own intuition and how I received it really kind of like started off. So if that's something that you are wanting to build upon or get to know your spirit guide, or want to develop your intuition, then definitely check out, we have some self-paced courses, and then we have our 6-month journey where I am in class with you, helping you practice and practicing with others and moving through just all of those self-doubts that we all love, and you're just really working closely with you to help you along this journey. So if you're interested, definitely check out the website, or message, and we can have a conversation. All right, bye.